Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your February 2025 tarot reading. I am Elena Valdez. This reading is for you if you have your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in the sign of Taurus. Welcome. Let's get right into it. Okay, so we're going to get into the general energy, beautiful Taurus, for February, and then we're going to get right into advice. I feel that this is a month where we need more guidance than usual. So I'm going to go really quickly into advice. So let's start with the general energy for Taurus, February 2025. Let's do this. Oh, nice. Your card came out, the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. Ooh. What are you exploring that's new and inspiring, beautiful Taurus? Let's see. Let's get some more info here. Oops. More info on Taurus. I see. Your heartstrings, your emotional vibrancy, your inspiration is triggered. It is stirred. Oh. Beautiful Taurus, Hierophant, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. A couple of storylines happening here, Taurus. For some of you are blending family. You are coming together with someone else who has children, or you have children and you're coming together with someone else and you're sort of creating what I would call like a blended family. For others of you, there is a new little one, a child potentially coming into your family life. So either you're having a child here, potentially could have been a little fire sign here that you're having, or someone close to you, either a parent or a sibling or a child of yours is having another child. And so there's an expansion of family here. That's what I'm feeling heavily with your reading so far. And with the Ten of Cups next to the Four of Wands here, there's definitely an expansion of family. And for others of you where it's not about family and children, this is an elevation of your relationship. For some of you, you are quite literally moving into an engagement or marriage here. There is definitely a connection. I really think some of you are having children. It's an expansion of family. Maybe you're adopting if you're not physically having them. Or maybe you're just moving in with more of your family members, right? But the general energy that I'm getting here is higher level of commitment, constancy, stability, inspiration. There's a new motivation here that is stirred. It's your heart. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment and motivation coming out of you because of this emotional fulfillment. This is very much a family-centric reading. And if it's not a family-centric reading, darling, this is a commitment relationship reading. So if you are already married, this is about expanding that marriage into different, like bringing new community. Maybe you're traveling or you're moving with your spouse to a different location, a different community that is, for those of you who, like, for example, let's say you don't have children or your children have gone off to college, you're still expanding your familial relationships in community through some kind of either a move that's happening, or like you go somewhere to concretely create even further roots for your relationship. This is beautiful energy, Taurus. This is stunning. What else do we need to know here? I think some of you are going to be surprised. I think there's something here happening in February. Maybe you're getting an engagement that you didn't expect. Or maybe somebody is announcing a pregnancy that you didn't expect. For some of you, you're quite literally getting married this month. Like this is your wedding month or your wedding season. For others of you, you may be attending a family reunion. This can actually be family reunion also. So for those of you where this is not you elevating your relationship or having children or whatever, this could also indicate a month where you go somewhere. Maybe it's a wedding, maybe it's a family reunion, but you get to see your people, right? It's almost like being reminded. I feel like some of you may be traveling to like your country of origin or something like that. All right, what else? What does Taurus need to know here for February? It's lovely, your energy here. I don't think you need this reading. I think you're good. All right, let's do it. What else? What else for a beautiful Taurus? You know, you got the Six of Wands in reverse, which tells me that this is definitely not a me-centric month. This is not a month that's all about you, Taurus. But you're okay with that. It's not it's like when the Six of Wands is upright, it's all about us shining, expressing who we are, being successful in the limelight, and it's in reverse. So what that tells me is a couple of things. Either A, you're taking a back seat because it's all about other people. Maybe it's about your partner's. I just got that for some of you. It's something about your partner's children, child or children, that are requiring you to take a step back from shining or step back from being the priority. Or maybe because you're going to be around so many other family members, it's going to require some kind of stepping back. For others of you, you may feel a little bit like, oh, I'm kind of being like you're seeing a different side potentially of your partner here or a family member, maybe even whomever the person, for those of you where this applies, where a child is being had by, or like a baby is being born or adopted or something. And so you're sort of being kind of, you know, of course, understandably so, left in the back burner, right, for a bit, for lack of a better phrase. And so for some of you, you're fine with it. And others of you, you're kind of like, oh, what about me, right? You know what I just got? Oh my God, this is wild. I so saw this clearly. It's kind of this energy of, let's say you are a grandparent or a sibling to the person having the baby, right? Of the person having a child or adopting a child, but the other grandparent or the siblings on the other side are kind of like there all the time. And you're not really getting an opportunity to step up in your role to that new child's life. Or for those of you where let's say you're a maid of honor, or you're someone important in the life of someone in your life who's getting married, engaged, you're sort of being shoved to the side, right? Because someone else is trying to take that position in that person's life. So let's see what's happening. What else do we need to know about that? I saw that so clearly. I have some grandparents here, or a sibling, a sister, brother here who's kind of being shoved by the other person's grandparent or sibling. You know, so interesting, huh? Those family dynamics. All right, let's see what else. Oh, you got the Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. What else? I feel like for any of you where this is about a child, it's potentially a little fire sign. Potentially. It doesn't have to be. What else does Taurus need to know? So you got the Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. What else? What else does Taurus need to know? All right, so you got the Queen of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. This is your advice, beautiful, okay? A couple of things happening here. This is funny. Okay, I'm getting the gist from some of you. You really, okay, there are some of you here who are competing for a child's attention, a new baby, or the bride's attention or someone's attention. For some of you, it may be your spouse or your partner, that there is someone else, new family members that you're meeting or other people grabbing their attention, or vice versa. They could be feeling this towards you. And you're being called to really go inward onto your spiritual, nurturing, nourishing side and work alongside with these people. Work with them, not against them. But I feel that there are going to be some of you who are tempted to bail. Like you're not going to want to be a part of that for some reason. And for others of you, it's about moving away from situations, family dynamics potentially, that are not working well or not contributing, not reciprocating effort to collaborate well together. So there's some little bit of a family drama going on, but it doesn't feel bad, okay? It doesn't feel like something that's completely out of control. It just feels like feelings, like someone's feelings might get hurt, or like, you know, adjusting to new family members, that kind of thing. So like if it's you meeting your spouses or partners new, like children or vice versa, or their parents or whatever. But here's the bottom line for February, potentially even like March, but right now we're focusing on February, Taurus. This is a family month. There's some family focus here, whether you're planning for something towards the reunion of family or someone has had a child, basically all the topics I already said, okay? And there is going to be a need here to step back from the limelight and really tap into your compassion and forgiveness and tap into your understanding of what other people need right now, instead of necessarily your own needs at this time, and work well with others, no matter what their limitations are, like no matter how flawed they may be, Taurus, because you're gonna need some patience, I feel. And there is a temptation here to just like pack your bags and go, or this can also be indicative of pulling our energy away. Like, you know, when you're around people or someone that you don't feel comfortable with, be careful not to shut down, beautiful Taurus. However, trust your intuition. If someone or situation or family member, whether yours or theirs or what have you, is making you feel uncomfortable, trust your body, trust yourself in terms of when you need to walk away. Maybe it's taking a drive, moving away, whatever. For some of you, this is about moving away from family members, by the way. There is a big change that has to do with family and other people. But you're also tempted here to check out a little bit. Like maybe dissociate, right? Like there's that feeling of like, oh, this is a little too much, so I'm going to check out. I'm going to kind of be over here. So just be aware that can come up. And yes, you're going to have moments where you feel like, well, where am I in this equation? How important am I to my daughter and her new child, to my sibling and her new child, or her new spouse, or her parent, or his parent, or blah, blah, blah. Fill in the blank, okay? I think you get the gist, Taurus. But bottom line, let's get a closing message, because it's actually very beautiful energy here. It's like you're expanding, you're growing, and in that process of expansion and growing, we get uncomfortable, right? Especially when it has to do with new people that we are including or adding into our partnership, our life, etc. So, closing message for a beautiful Taurus. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Your closing message, Taurus. High Priestess. So if it's not important to say it, don't say it. Like your closing message, Taurus. If someone gets under your skin this month, specifically in a family thing or expansion here, maybe just keep to yourself what is necessary. Also, this is about keeping things that are important and sacred to you close to your heart. So it's twofold. It's number one, just mum's the word. Just quiet. People don't need to know all of your business. you may be tempted, or there may be something in these reunions or this family dynamic where you may be tempted to say more than is necessary. So your advice, your closing advice is, if it's not necessary, don't say it. Keep your reservation, like really trust your intuition first. Check in with yourself before you open up too quickly to either a new family member, or if someone upsets you because you've sort of been pushed to the side, even though you should be the grandma or grandpa carrying the kid, or the sibling helping as a maid of honor. It's going to be different for all of you. So you tell me what the topic is here, okay? But the bottom line, Taurus, is restraint. Restraint with our words, keeping things sacred and within ourselves. So if somebody upsets us, keep it in. Use your intuition to guide you as to what to share with new family members that you don't know yet. They haven't earned your trust yet, right? And vice versa. So that is your closing message. And I'm feeling it heavily. There's a reason why that came out. So either A, you're going to be tested. Someone's going to make you want to say something that maybe later you regret. And that's why you're being advised to hold it. But also because you're meeting, I'm getting the sense that you're meeting people here that you've not met before, potentially. And they don't necessarily, not everybody deserves to know everything about you, right? Until they've earned that trust. That's what I'm getting here. That's the bottom line. All right, beautiful Taurus, I hope this is helpful for you. And please take a moment to subscribe, like, comment, and I will hopefully find you here back again soon. Bye.